Pranam to everyone. It is a great pleasure and privilege to be speaking with you today in this auspicious academic occasion. I would like to offer first and foremost my heartfelt head bows to illuminated Sutturu Sir and His Holiness Jagadguru Sri Shivaratri Deshikendra Mahaswamiji, and to offer my heartfelt congratulations to JSS Institute of Education Principal Dr. N.S. Suresh and his team for organizing such a relevant theme-based conference. I would also congratulate all the participants of this conference. Really, it is an joyous honor to join with you virtually. I certainly never imagined I had be giving a talk from Central University of Gujarat, Gandhinagar, nearly 1500 away from SAKLESHPUR. I am honored and grateful for the opportunity to address you from afar, and I am so impressed by your resilience. Dear learned friends, in this session, I would like to talk on the theme of the conference, that is perspectives of teacher education in nurturing the talents of 21st century learners. In ಕನ್ನಡ 21ನೇ ಶತಮಾನದ ಕಲಿಯುವವರ ಪ್ರತಿಭೆಯನ್ನು ಪೋಷಿಸುವಲ್ಲಿ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಕೋನಗಳು. Preparing learners for work, preparing learners for service, citizenship, and life in the 21st century is daunting. Globalization, new technologies, migration, international competition, changing societal needs and demands, and political challenges all drive the acquisition of skills, competence, and knowledge needed by students to survive and succeed in the 21st century. We are in the field of teacher education, need to care of all these on priority. The National Education Policy 2020 has been designed to put the teacher at the center of the fundamental reforms in the education system. It is well established fact that education is a lifelong process, and the teacher is the most important factor in each learner's learning journey. The National Professional Standards for Teachers set out by National Education Policy 2020 aims for equitable access to the high quality education for all learners. The teachers' professional standards ensures that all students at all levels of education are taught by fascinated, motivated, highly qualified, professionally trained, and well-equipped teachers. Attracting the best talent to the teaching and teacher education profession is the need of the hour. If the system attracts best talented persons to this teaching profession, definitely they will motivate, inspire, and nurture the talents of 21st century learners. The professional standards for teachers will help in determining the attributes of teachers at different levels of career pathways, whether it is a pre-service or in-service teacher education. The professional standards for teacher focuses on the preparation, practice, performance, improvement of all teachers at all levels. The standard, this is a professional standard, related policies are in line with the fundamental principles given in the National Education Policy 2020. which will guide the education system and will support the vision of National Education Policy 2020 to provide high quality educations to all by strengthening the existing teacher education system in the country. The overall vision of 21st century learning skills needed to be keep in the perspective of teacher education. The 21st century skills may be the personalization, collaboration, communication, demonstration, informal learning, productivity, and content creation. The content creation is the most central to the competencies and skills learners are expected to develop in teacher education institution, especially teacher education and the teacher education institutions are to be ready for this. The way in which the skills are taught and demonstrate these elements are key to the overall success for teacher education in nurturing the 21st century learners skills. In addition, we have several skills, maybe the personal skills related to initiatives, resilience, responsibility, and risk taking, and creativity even. This comes under the personal skills. We need to learn these skills. Similarly, social skills. The social skills are teamwork, networking, empathy, and compassion. Similarly, the learning skills. We need to learn in the teacher education. These things are helpful for the teacher's life. Those learning skills are managing, organizing, metacognitive skills, and failing forward or altering perceptions of and response to failure. These are the vital to peak performance in workforce, the 21st century workplace. While many of these competencies and skills may seem to be modern, they are not new, just important, newly important. In the last couple of decades, some international organizations and commissions, government, private consortia, and private institutions have proposed several frameworks and outline competencies needed to address in 21st century, needed to address in 21st century challenges, especially in teacher education institutions. While there is no single prescribed approach to educating young learners, especially in teacher education, in specifically and in education general for the 21st century learner, we are having several uh, skills and competencies as mentioned in the DLR report. The skills and competencies such as learning to know, learning to do, learning to live together, and learning to be. These are the essential learning skills are pillars of the education as mentioned in that DLR commission. These are the four pillars of education system: learning to know, learning to do, learning to live together, learning to be. Similarly, we need to understand three R's, that is reasoning, resilience, and responsibility. What is reasoning? Analytical reasoning, critical thinking, and problem solving skills. Similarly, resilience. We need to have a flexibility, adaptability, and self-reliance. Similarly, the responsibility, application of our intelligence, engage in creative work, that is creativity, and knowledge for a common good. These are the three important skills or competence necessary for the future teachers. Similarly, if we want to become an entrepreneur, we need to have that entrepreneur skills, ability to think on our own feet, observe and evaluate opportunities and ideas that may be new. We need to have our autonomy, and ability to think unconventional way even, and imagine new scenarios and questions of conventional wisdom. We need to think about teamwork and interconnectedness with each other in the work field. That's why we need to have a capacity for collaborative teamwork and good written and oral presentation skills, a good work ethics and good value system, and ability to foster interdisciplinary cooperation and global exchange of ideas, ability to counter discrimination due to origin or gender or age or other aspect even. We need to understand these things. Then other, we are speaking about 4 C's. That is communication, collaboration, critical thinking, and creativity. Those are also important in the field of teacher education. Especially, we need to cater the needs of the future learners. They will become to serve in the society as a teachers, as a mentors, and a leaders in the social system. We need to make some innovative skills in the system. The innovative skills include the creativity things and divergent thinking, courage to seize the existing problems and invent new things, and enthusiastic experimentation. The capacity to break new ground, innovate fresh ways of thinking, put forth new ideas and solutions, pose unfamiliar questions, and arrive at unexpected answers to. Capacity for collaboration and teamwork using authentic project based learning, ability to teach peers in group, ability to engage in teamwork or networked collaborations, either locally or at a distance or in a virtual platform. We need to ready to work in collaboration. That is networking with different forms even. We need to have a good communication and collaboration, ability to express thoughts clearly and pervasively, both orally and in a written form, to articulate our opinions, to communicate coherent instructions, and motivate others through our speech. These are the things needed. The communication things, the communication skill is most vital role in the field of education, especially at the 21st century skill. This is the dominating skill, that is communication and collaboration. Similarly, academic and applied knowledge, we need to have that also. Ability to connect knowledge and skills, learning and competence, inherent and active learning, codified and tacit knowledge, and creative and adaptive learning. We need to have develop our metacognition also. It means self-directed learning, planning and goal setting, monitoring one's own progress, adaptability, ability to set learning goals and plan and monitor our own learning, ability to assess progress and take action with results and with self efficacy. That is the important aspect. A varieties of competencies and skills needed to face in workforce, in workplace. With these things, I would like to conclude this session. Many possible futures and forms of learning in the digital age, education in general, teacher education in particular, should prepare learners to tackle collaborative problem solving scenarios that are persistent and lack clear solutions. Real world challenges are highly complex, often ill defined, and interdisciplinary in nature, spanning multiple domains, means social, economic, political, environmental, legal, and ethical even. These are the various domains span around these things. Learners must have opportunity to reflect on their own ideas, hone their thinking and analytical skills, strengthen creative thinking capacities, and initiative, in particular, the ability to evaluate new inputs and perspectives, build new capacities, and strengthen autonomy will be crucial. Transforming a 21st century education is about making sure that all learners are prepared to thrive and succeed in a competitive world, a world with many opportunities for highly skilled individuals, yet limited options for others. The 21st century life and work environment require for more than thinking skills and content knowledge to ensure all teacher educators of different teacher education program, as mentioned in NCT platform, we are having different 16 teacher education programs at all these levels of teacher education programs, and all levels of school education are fascinated, motivated, and highly qualified, professionally trained, and well equipped and well supported for growth in their careers. The teacher education institutions, teachers should be exhibit good professional values and ethics, good professional knowledge and understanding, good professional practice and competence, and good professional development and growth. Definitely, the perspective teacher education will nurture the talent of the 21st century learners. Thank you so much.